Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with an episode of We Happy Few. Whoa. So, I originally recorded a few episodes a few months ago. I didn't like the way they turned out, of course. I'm still trying to figure out my content. But yeah, like, I actually bought a camera too. You won't be able to see my pretty mug for now. Turns out I'm missing a few cables and some software to get my camera to work as a webcam. But I'm figuring it out. It's coming eventually. So, welcome to We Happy Few. I'm really excited to play this. Like I said, the wife bought it for me a few months ago. I've played about 7 hours of it. I didn't beat it. But the lore was really good. It's sort of open world. It's really good. And it's really good for the way it was made. It was originally just a small company that made this, and they funded it by mostly what's that, GoFundMe. So yeah, it's really like low budget. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But we're gonna start a new game because it's been a while. How do I start a new game? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna delete everything until story. Oh, that's how I did it. What do we got? Let's put it on normal. You enjoy challenge. Strangers are suspicious of you. You need to know that what's going in. Oh, can't change it. Okay, well, we're gonna keep it on normal. I can't change the character yet. I guess that's DLC for later. Happy people have no past. That's true. It's very true. How do I get rid of that? There we go. A to continue. Yeah, very soon I'll have a webcam set up. So. State-run censorship.
Oh, heavens no.
So it's 1959. Just after World War II, or a little over 10 years.
God.
Oh no.
Outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur! Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Where'd the 2 pills come from? He only had one in his hand. I always go with remember, but this time I'm gonna go with the joy. I want to see what happens.
Right. Happiness is a choice. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Nice. Really?
Thought I knew
Are you serious? Okay, that was... I've never seen that happen before. Well, because I've never chosen that. Wow. Okay, let's go with the real route this time. That was interesting. Cool. Let's skip it this time. Yeah, take the joy. Oh crap, that's right, I'm not doing that. Okay. The joy honestly like kind of reminds me of antidepressants, but it doesn't work the same way, obviously. But... Okay. Remember this time.
Percy!
Nice.
Percy!
Please! Arthur! Arthur, where are you? Arthur! Where did you go? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Yeah. There we go.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
So creepy. Just standing there watching me like a weird boss. Percival and Arthur Hastings were surprise winners of the scrap drive. I cannot read. Arthur told the judges that his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival told himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. Scrap would be melted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is, by all reports, going splendidly. The brothers brought in a record 1,654 pounds of scrap steel, winning them both 50-pound victory against communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in only 315 pounds. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I didn't even know that the first time I was playing through. There's a war going on with the Soviets. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna accept it this time.
That's a past we can remember safely.
How does she know?
Well,
That's a good point.
I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Okay. I don't want to read all this, so if you want to, you can pause it. For this purpose, say to the journal. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with the maintaining nutrition of our growing children.
Oh, I think not.
I'm just gonna accept everything.
Fond memories.
Employee of the Year. Very nice. Okay, get up. Yeah, lockpick.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody. Clive Birth Whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
I'll read that later. Empty. Restricted area. No unauthorized personnel beyond this point. It's all locked.
That little shit. He wants my view.
Okay then.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Nice.
That's a rather inconvenient bit of history.
Wellington Wells once again has its taxi service. Bicycle taxi, that is.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Okay, what's next?
I think we can live with that.
Sorry, I just don't feel like reading all these. It would just get annoying. Cool. Needs to clean his office. Gross.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Ooh. That's pretty neat.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Okay. Let's...
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Uh-oh.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Being a bit naughty. You're eating bread, meat, and you're not having a traditional English 2-veg. Some of you aren't even eating your potatoes. Imagine that. Well, bread does not contain vitamin C. And if you're eating millet bread or moss cakes, while they taste perfectly acceptable, they're not good sources of the C. And I'm sad to say, though I've developed quite a taste for it, victory meat does not contain any vitamin C at all. Canned and preserved meats are generally very poor sources of vitamin C. Now, if you were on Captain Cook's ship discovering Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii, you just have a bit of grog and, well, it'd be right as English rain. But you probably haven't seen a lime or an orange or a lemon in a few years, and, well, neither have I. But not to worry. Most fresh meat contains vitamin C too. Lucky rat, they make their own vitamin C. So, if you can get some fresh meat at the butcher, you're all set. And if you can't get fresh meat, then most fresh veg contains lots of vitamin C. Now you're going to have to restrain your cooking instincts a bit, because if you boil veg until they're nice and gummy, you'll boil out all the C. So make sure you eat some of your veg fresh. Can't get fresh veg? Remember, lots of weeds contain vitamin C. Scurvy grass is named for stopping scurvy in its tracks.
Oh, that's
Sorrel
important later
has
too.
48 milligrams
That's
of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat.
a little bit
Chicory
of
has
foreshadowing.
24. Clover and dandelion are smashing sources of vitamin C. And they're all around us. In fact, I think it's safe to say that just about anything that's green and grows in the ground contains some vitamin C. So in a pinch, just go down to the neighbors and ask if they'd mind terribly if you ate their tulips. I'm sure they'd be reasonable. And remember, no matter what, make sure you're taking enough joy. There's no excuse anymore for feeling bad. You don't have to. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time when we'll talk about malaria. Not nearly as bad as it sounds. Most people
What?
survive it. This is Dr. Jack Worthing, saying my prescription for you is stay well, well, well.
It's kind of like the COVID thing, where it's like, oh, people are like, oh, you know, most people survive it. It still kills people. But I'm not gonna get into that now. It's not.
And welcome to today's edition of Well, 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 the show where we talk about how to be your physical best. Now, some of you have written in about malaise and lethargy. Now, this was made since the first
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
What are you waiting for?
It's not a piñata.
Hit it!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Okay.
Downer!
They got here fast.
We've got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you!
Oof.
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time!
Okay. Yeah, this game gets pretty in-depth. Like, it gets pretty crazy later. Like, I really don't want to spoil it, but I got to, like, a really big spot, like, in the story. Like, I just got to the climax. So, yeah, I'm probably going to make this episode, like, 2 hours. And I'll barely do any editing with it. I'll probably edit out the loading screens and me running around not knowing where to go. So And I'm sorry if I take too long. I like to stop and admire the sights. These guys and girls, guys and ladies and gentlemen, whatever, did a really good job working on the game, and I want to take a moment to
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Okay.
Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna actually take my time to admire the game, because like they worked really hard on it, and I like to admire games. I don't believe
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
I believe that, you know, like, games shouldn't be rushed. Sovereign? Okay. Polycoins. Neato.
All gather around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. I wish I could. Actually, I will with you. I'll be doing it from this chair. I'll be calling the tune, if you will. Just like every day. I'll be your siren. Except when I'm not. And don't forget, there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or the villagers will break your legs. And then where will you be? A frog? Well, you'll be writhing on the ground, won't you? But seriously, unless you have an awfully good reason, such as being recently deceased, do be a sport at 3 o'clock, won't you? We love your company. And now, the brilliant new song from our favorite new band. See you soon.
Okay, that's enough of that. To James Watt, Chief Engineer from Rupert Underhill, Station 4. He's not off his joy. He's lost the plot completely. He's hoarding all the carrots, and he growls at me when I try to eat mine. I'm going to try to talk sense into him when I come back to the village. Duty be danged. Sure, we'll hear more about that later. So I'm not really worried about it right now. Let's see. Is that it? Is that all I can grab for now? There's a jump scare in here somewhere. No, not in here. Was this a mistake? Seems so clever to disappear at first, rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd even known of Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive would take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was ever in it. But now that I'm here, I wonder, should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house. Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how about the deal with all the wastrels? My God, they look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we'd never really thought about where they went. We knew they'd chase them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We're all complicit. We know without knowing, and I don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland.
Prudence really did run off, and she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Oh, Prudence is a woman. Okay. Cool. Couldn't help but look in there. Sorry. Also, I'm sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. I'm just really tired. Like, I haven't slept that much in the past few days. I've actually just moved. Like, we did a big move. That's why I haven't uploaded in a really long time. We moved all the way from Germany back to the US. And for the while, I was technically homeless. I was staying with my mother. And my wife was too, obviously. So we've really been busy. I've been in college, so I'm really not going to be uploading a whole lot in the near future. So I'm sorry about, all that. But I will upload whenever I get the chance to actually record. So anyways, moving on.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Nope, dead.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Alright. Ooh, a syringe. What is this? Oh, it's a memory.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
So I wonder where the US's involvement is in all this. It doesn't sound like they got involved or anything. Like the US just stayed out of the war. Good lord. Okay, I really don't feel like reading all this right now. I've read it before, but if you want to read it, go ahead, you can pause it. Okay, you can craft using any items in your pneumatic stash no matter where you are. Cool. I guess.
The hatch looks shut. I'm gonna need a way to unlock it. There must be a switch in one of these rooms.
Okay, cool.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Okay, big jump scare coming.
We've come to the end of our tour.
Wet blanket!
What? What kind of British insult is that?
Cheer up, you bastard!
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
So... Nice. Some good stuff in here. Oh, yeah, like I was saying, I've been pretty tired, especially right now, so sorry if I'm not very talkative or if I'm just not making a whole lot of sense. So, yeah. Walk to another hatch. Oh. There's also safe houses. I'm gonna
Bridge.
unlock it later.
I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge.
Nice.
Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
It's an old, overgrown war zone, which is very beautiful. In a weird way. Okay. Big cool. So they took all the children to Germany, which is very stupid. They'll explain why later. It's...
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
I'm just exploring right now, picking up whatever I can get. See, I lived in Germany for a few years, but I don't really know how to speak German. I know how to speak a little bit to get around, but not enough to actually...
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Neat. I need to start collecting as much food as I can, too. Cool. Need an extractor. I don't know what that is, but... What is this? Oh, I remember this. 90s Tea Party. Come in your finery. Remember your manners. That's just... plain old creepy.
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Neat. It's a pretty cool statue. Cool.
A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things.
Neat. There's a lot of good stuff in this house.
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
Where's that music coming from? Yeah, that's not creepy. That's good. Bruh.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. A toy tea set.
Ugh.
Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Let's see if I can get it across.
Locked. Aha! But I remember how to make a lockpick.
I bet you do. Cool. Little bits. There's another chest over there.
What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here.
Everything is quite alright. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Everything's tucked out of sight. My fair lady. There we go. See if I can get across. Oop. Yep. Read. I'm sorry to report that the girl Spoon wouldn't eat her porridge. So I sent her to bed without supper. Found a safe cracker. Ah. Oh well, I think I got everything anyways.
I wonder if Prue's out here somewhere. Or if she found a way out.
Nah, I need an extractor. I don't even know what the extractor is. I don't think I ever... Gather night blooming non-such. Requires night. What? Oh, it only blooms at nighttime. Okay, got you.
Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
Gather as many as I can. Metal. It didn't quite look like this, but when I was in Germany, I actually found a lot of abandoned buildings that were somewhat like this. It was pretty cool because, like, in America we never have like cobblestone buildings because we're not that old. But it's pretty cool to find like old buildings that are still made out of cobblestone over there that just people have forgotten about from like centuries ago. I just realized I was leaning into my microphone for some reason. Like, I was just leaning all the way forward. So if the audio sounds really messed up, I'm sorry. Rules of the Garden District. Don't steal, we have a little enough as it is. You're welcome to visit, but do be sociable and have a chat. There's always a nice fellow. 3, sleep on your own bed. Remember Goldilocks. I don't like that music. Was that a dead body? You can eat any fruit you find except the fruit of the apple tree. The bobbies will get you. like this.
Mother would be so proud.
Okay. Yes, but remember, you don't have to bloody remind us. The present is off enough as it is. Okay. Neat. Got plenty of good stuff in there.
Christ!
Oh, that's right. They're gonna be mad at me until I get to the church.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Hard to believe people fast on purpose.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here. Over here. Do you want to get thrashed?
Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Torn suit is available in my journal.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes.
Torn suit.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Cool. What do we got here?
What am I supposed to do with all the
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in the tree, next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble, because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Now that's a good brother. That's the wrong thing to do, but that's a good brother.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
The moving finger writes.
Oh,
And
that's a bit risky.
moves on.
Look what happened to Goldilocks.
Nor all your piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line.
Getting a bit thirsty. I better find something to drink. Where's a pub when you need one? There's a pump on Barrow Holme, isn't there?
You said food your maximum status increases for time. Yeah. Food. Cool. What do you got for food and drinks? Neat.
I am the cat that walks by himself, and all places are alike to me.
Okay then.
Supreme executive power must derive from a mandate from the masses.
That's it. Just duct tape. What pins?
No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death.
They're still out there, trying to get to me.
Where does the fog come from? That's the answer to everything, I bet.
Are you alright?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, isn't it?
Don't know. Okay. Oof. Thank you. Oh crap. Did I already go up here? Yeah, I did.
What rough beast slouches towards the house of bread?
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Just like that.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
What a waste of time. Have you been sleeping all right?
Getting enough sleep. It's important to sleep.
Okay. I wish the abyss would stop looking back at me. This game is a bit depressing. It's very, very downing.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
The worst of it is, we did things the Germans didn't even ask us to do.
Okay.
At least there are flowers out here.
Stay where I can see you. No one likes a lurker.
Okay. Well, I guess I explored everything I could. Okay.
Stop that! You're making me dizzy!
At least we're alive, right?
Don't swim in the river. The fumes will kill you.
Cool. That's not depressing. Missed those when I came through the first time. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here because I'm super tired. I should have this episode up soon and the next one coming up soon after that. Alright, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.